Bound. Top mid is where we'll find the action unfolding. Olige kicking it off with one. Cold answers. And Olaf's got his back. Woo! But Nitro through a smoke. Cold swinging it. So Faze, oh my god, back and forth we go. Hard to keep track of what's what, who's where. Why is that?
This is all deaths on Cat. They were just trying to get into position. They weren't even executing just yet. Nico, did he slink by? He wasn't spotted top mid, right? Yeah, Nitro doesn't spot him. Bomb's still there with Olaf, though, on the left side of the door. Nitro's got his attention on the cross, so it's not going to be easy for Olaf to change up spots now.
Nope, he's wary of a tunnels push. Stewie, well, he's worried about the exact same thing. So both those players are going to have to go back just to make sure that they keep their opponents in check. But here comes the smoke on cross and a molly to block any remaining vision. Ooh, Nitro. Lucky to be alive, but now they know these T's are split.
Yeah, and they're going up mid.
Nope.
Wow, Olaf is...
Wrong call.
Wow, Olaf is just making his way back through spawn. This puts him back a bit. I don't know, Stewie saw him, but yeah, they seem pretty confident. Right. Olaf, yeah, he's just going to make his way there knowing that he's beating the timing. Nico's waiting, and finally we'll get the fight. He'll be able to initiate contact here with the Glock, and oh my goodness, he makes it clap.
There it is, he's sitting, he's waiting. And he splattered the first one. Stewie's gonna get gushed, dropped to 12 HP. A couple of USP taps could get it done. He's got it honed in, but tough to win. There's the first. Yeah, chant his name all you want, he's ready. Ooh, he knows! He's ready!
He knows!
Team Liquid take first pistol. Ooh. Gotta be cautious. He's got a player here to help, but they're not exposed to him. In fact, they're prepared for Nafly's peek. Rain deep in pit. Best twists. And all the while, they come barreling up catwalk. Yeah, that's not it, bro.
Between two smokes, and Olaf is the first guest.
Yeah. Catwalk, they got out long. It looked for a moment like Twist was going to draw the enemies into Naf, but...
Olaf again playing that tunnels position, anchoring, trying to catch rotations, but there aren't any that are going to be coming through mid. Probably Stewie's not coming through B either. Here it is. Full-on cat play from Faze.
Yep. 4 players up already. Olaf left to hold the rear. Nico gets 2. Naf comes in from Goose. He's going to have that shadow advantage, but can't do anything more with it. So a bomb plant after just 1 player going down. That's going to add a round for Faze. 2-1 already.
Yeah. Yeah, they steal that back. Actually slipped my mind completely that was... Yeah, and as we look at that, it's obviously not enough to close the map out. Just the USPs apart from Stewie's M4, which is eliminated first, and it's not within range of anybody who's got an E key ready. They're too far away. Stewie was all alone, no one to trade. We know this round's over. It's just a matter of how fast.
Early Betway odds clearly favoring Faze. We understand why. Map advantage. Round advantage, gun advantage.
Confidence advantage, momentum, all those intangibles.
Speed.
For what they're worth.
And obviously, completely having dispatched of Team Liquid's negligible A setup.
You know, it's a really bad situation when you're more scared of dying than you are of not getting a kill. You know what I mean? Like, they're just trying to hide kill rewards from the other team at the moment. They have no chance to fight, no chance to even, never the vocal one. We know that, that's no secret. I think in general, it's a good idea to avoid Twist right now. He's playing well. Wow, oh, wow, Stewie.
Through smoke,
Bam, down, yeah. Back of the site, that's tough for Liquid. Changes the game, and again, they're low on utility, so they can't even perform any pushes that easily.
Poor Jake can't catch a break. But we talked about this, right? That boredom that starts to sink in for Twists, and you'll see it. Not only does it sink into him, but he slowly sinks further back away from long and closer towards the site.
Yeah, they've got to make an adjustment here just because, yeah, like now Nitro has to take Stewie's place. They're rearranging on A. They're pushing off for cat control because they need something else. They're also closer for a B rotation.
Yeah.
Faze have collected enough data here, it looks like, to make a decision, and it seems like the decision will be to head to B. 3 players grouped up in the tunnels, 1 late lingering behind, that's Coldzera, and Nico to catch the rotate that happens before the execute.
But Elige, he could do it all. He's got a player flying down upon him. And that trade not even needed. The last two CTs have to contemplate saving, and even as they go back, well, Nico moves forward. They know they are so stuck in this situation. They'd love to just save, but they know that the odds of that are slim to none. For them to be bottomed out again, to be sitting on such little amounts of money.
No, he's playing Metal Gear Solid right now with all of the players around him. That is super rough, but it is, again, a good decision by Faze. It's super easy for them, and they had a big advantage coming into the round because Liquid, although they had a buy, they had enough money to buy, they didn't have an, oh wow, nice reaction. They did I think Rain was like, could have even shot him earlier.
Yeah. Where?
What's a Faze computer sound like?
Something like that, I don't know, man. Oh, but you know what that sounds like?
Death? R2-D2 as well? Or
death and desperation. We're going to have Team Liquid trying to scramble back. Ooh, a little bit of a missed grenade, you know, the Faze trying to give Liquid a chance.
Weird clipping.
But they've already got a player up on the site. A Deagle missed initially, but Elige will hit his second chance. We've got Nitro all the way back around T-spawn, so if he can get into position on long fast enough, maybe they still have something to do here in round 6. But the bomb's planted, and with no kits and low HP, you know, that armor. What armor, Connor? That scout may be worth saving.
Yeah, just a scout. Little consolation Deagle.
It's really nothing. I mean, again, just like trying to stay alive more so than doing anything with what's left of their weapons. A couple of players were tagged there. Scout could have done 70 damage to drop bodies, but no. Faze are going to walk away with 4 surviving again as they extend the lead to 5-1. So Dust 2, completely Faze clans.
Yeah.
They are. Oh, they're going to pressure this smoke. Nitro's on the other side of it. Stewie, he could have just been caught in the reload. Luckily, fresh mags in. Spray's looking good from Nitro, but he's in a tough position, and his teammate's already down. Cold does it all. Drops the 2 players off of the bomb site, sets the remaining members of Liquid scrambling, but they don't sprint, they don't rush this because there's still a minute. Bomb is yet to cross from doors. Gonna lay down that utility, and Nico could cut off everything. He snaps back onto Elige. And the trade frag pushes us into the 2 versus 2. One of these very rare mid-round moments that Liquid still have something to work with. But we saw a miraculous 2 versus 5, I believe. Out of Faze on Dust 2. Same situation. Cold taking the place of Rain. Looking for heads to pop. Brokey coming in from the back. That's going to confirm to the CTs that they could just go ahead and stick this. But there is no kit. Not on Twist. Naf has to jump on bomb. And no.
They cause a bit of a distraction. They find an opening at mid. I think maybe the information here for Faze Clan is that, like, yeah, you probably can try to work out mid. Oh my God. You thought that was only possible with the SG. Rain's making a case for it with the AK as well.
Wow. Poor Naf just splattered on the staircase. Faze Clan playing around with the time that they still have. Over 50 seconds on the clock.
Man, Stu's at least got utility in terms of he can sit on default with the nades that he has, with the smoke that he has, but it looks like he might even throw it to Cat. And then he'll have to push up behind it because Molotovs are going to come his way. So it depends how he wants to play this.
Well, they throw one down first.
We'll see what his response is. He knows he's going up against much more utility, so that's what he's got left.
It's not the best smoke in the world. They could still come behind that with clear vision. Rain's going to throw himself down towards CT spawn off of the flashbangs. They start to push out. Luckily, he does have twists on long, so Stewie's got it all to do. And he connects to the head of Rain. Sees players coming out of him. He's going to have to dodge the fire. Ooh. Here's Twists with 1. He finds a bit of timing to try and help the site, but it could be good night if he turns his back towards doors. Bomb being planted for short. Faze had a 2-man disadvantage, but Cole finds timing. And 2 heads turned, snapped, and cracked open. Brokey's on the bomb site, very wary of the catwalk, but his position can't be cleared by this boost, so Liquid have to do more if they're going to unearth these T's who both follow through.
But one where the pit player is not trying to fight him directly, and he does that.
All right. Well, this one's a bit of a Hail Mary towards the tunnels. Poor Olaf, who hasn't had to do too much, gets gunned down, just completely outnumbered. However, Faze, they know what's up. So many players over towards the B site, they can easily cheat their way up cat with bomb, and they will make mincemeat of the remaining pistols.
Yeah.
Maybe Elige gets to hold on to the Krieg. Maybe Stewie topples one with a crisp scout shot. But no, that's not even going to happen. In fact, Coldzera, he could completely clear the last 2 players.
Man, I remember looking at like yesterday's map on Dust 2 and thinking one of the only pain points for Faze was this one cat execute that Liquid were doing where Faze were giving them a bit too much space. That only netted them 2, maybe 3 rounds in that entire half, and that from the whole game, those were some of the only good things that we could talk about. Here, you know, Faze are starting off on the T side, showing us so much more already, and they have such a scary second half to look forward to. That is Team Liquid. If we're seeing some of the same stuff as yesterday as well, 2 SGs will be a great thing, a great couple of guns to save. He's also used his initial incendiary. They've got a forward aggressive setup on Cat, and he's all alone. Flashed as well, deep in the pit.
Desperate.
Wow.
Like a caged rat.
Great time to attack. We saw last round, Twist had the entourage to deal with a long take. Finally, he's left alone once again. Faze have figured out the rounds where he's the most vulnerable and have taken advantage of him.
And just, I think that's another round to add to what has been a reoccurring piece of this matchup, which is Faze just seemed prepared. You know, prepped, good calls coming out of them, isolating a single player in the round that he has no help. And then they just go through the motions towards this A site. Stewie's just so desperate for a jumping op shot. I mean, his teammates are dying around him. Cold just stomps him out like a Goomba. And Elige will be pushed into the 1 versus 4. Sure, he has a Krieg, still has plenty of utility to play, but at half health and being so poorly outnumbered, he's done. This is an 8 for Faze. Let's see if this round's any different. Scout M4 between Elige and Nitro. 3 Deagles for the other trio of Team Liquid's players. But Nafly's gotten away with a cheeky position. He's going to start firing off. He's kind of blind. Mag goes dry. But still a 3v3 ensues. They've got a little bit of cat presence, and a smoke grenade that misses the mark could allow for the peak. There's a kill as well, coming off of Nitro. You know, it's a desperate spot. It's not the best place for Liquid to be in, but
yeah, they rearrange a bit. 2 in the CT spawn, obviously a tough spot to be in. There's no one on Cat from Faze to look down on them, so this could help out a lot. Rain has a very aggressive and deep angle into CT spawn. Elige will find him, spot him, tag him, but oh my god, Rain turns it into 2. And there are teardrops from Liquid. Brokey.
Double op back in. A little bit of damage off of the grenade, but Coldzera, like, he's taking frags to the face, and still he bites back. Drops Naf, sees the player fall into pit, suddenly Twist, gets desperate.
Yeah, he's got help once again. Elige moves in for the rotation.
But there's smoke, so it's awkward. They're not quite sure how many players are on the other side of this, so if they do to try to force the issue here, if they try and play the trade game, well, they are outnumbered.
Yeah, Elige can molly the door. They can separate this. Oh, no, bad bounce, yeah. I don't know if he was looking for the door, if he was trying to get it back blue or something in the middle, but yeah, he's going to fall back. They don't have cat presence whatsoever.
No, the mid player's pressured to give that away, so I mean, it's just going to facilitate Faze working their way closer to the site, bomb included. Bomb alone for the moment. There's the confirmation. Cold still pinned behind blue. Twists get back into safety here. And I mean, they have to come to him. If they do it with numbers, he's doomed. But that could also spell disaster. He's lost his teammate on site. He's trying to do something. He's trying to get into the mix, but he's just being teased. He's being taunted. Faze Clan flaunting advantage after advantage, frag after frag, 10 rounds to 2.
Yeah, just no chance whatsoever. Even Elige just dying like on Cat. You think he's going to die second in that situation. They go for the long control, but he dies on the ramp like trying to take a peek. Nitro's got another thing coming as well, looking to just spawn with his op. Peek out. Take the shot. Wow, that doesn't...
It's that obvious. Nico playing around with utility here on doors. Nafly up close with a Deag. The only unarmored CT. But there goes Elige first and foremost. Molotov's going to force the feed of Twists into the open, so he too dispatched of. And a third. Nico making this look so damn easy, but Nitro, he'll at least respond with a couple of deagle shots.
They'll come back simply to kill him. Oh, but they don't.
A third. And he gets into cover too, so suddenly this looks possible. They've at least gotten their hands onto some better weapons. Oh, you know, it was 5 rounds in a row from Faze before they gave one up.
Oh, they're gonna go
first time.
Clear out the A site, and yeah, they haven't posted up in tunnels. Cold doesn't know about this. Olaf can let him know at least that maybe in the spawn or from within the B site that he's all good when he gets here. If you get the package this far, you're safe. As Coldzera plays Death Stranding, makes it look more interesting.
Watching for a door peek. Sees the smoke go down, so that's the confirmation. They're going to run at this. There are 2 smokes for Liquid to play. And they've even got the double flash. Olaf's going to play tucked behind Car as deep as he can be. Cold's on the edge of the smoke. This does open up window for them to drop into. Last 2 pieces of utility here from Nitro being thrown, trying to set up Stewie on the sidearm. Coldzera just gives him a kill. And there's Olaf now. He's got the cover. Stewie's honed in. But Stewie...
13 maybe, with how well he's done at long, controlling the pace for Liquid.
Ooh, Nico, he is hungry for frags. Comes running into elbow. Does help out Rain in the sense that Elige looking the wrong way. Twists with 1 frag in the mix, but at the moment it's mid under the control of Team Liquid. A 4 versus 3 to play to their favor, utility to work with 2. Best case scenario is 4 rounds on this CT side. But looking dire as they're rejected off of ramp. Brokey's gonna try to play this post plant, give cover. Stewie's working in on him, and this is the duel that really matters. Team Liquid picking it up. That's gonna put Rain into an awkward spot. Cold trying to cover short. He two-toppled Rain. Oh, another tap. Good night. He picks up all 5 and makes it look way too easy. 15 and 6 is Rain. Second highest kill count for Faze. Only Coldzera above at 18. And we get into this 15th and final round. Team Liquid limping out of spawn, being kicked in the teeth. Nitro doesn't even get a chance to play the final round. It's like seeing a sick animal.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, well, at least you're still breathing, but oh, should you be?
Suggesting they euthanize them, or?
Maybe not that extreme.
Okay.
But definitely going to be needing some shoulders to cry on after this loss. I think at this point we're allowed to just write off Liquid here in MAP2. Being flushed out of every position, being countered every which way. HP gone yet again before they even have a chance to take duels. Twist tries to get himself back into his initial position. Rain only going to get the first one, but the trade so efficient from Faze. This T side, so efficient. 13 rounds to 2 is what it's looking like. Bomb working up from Catwalk. Naf just juggling guns here. Stewie with an M4, no utility, just popped. Shot after shot from Faze. Oh! Of Blast Spring Series about to conclude, perhaps. A pistol could swing it back. Would have to be miraculous, but there's a chance nonetheless. They've already gotten their way up Catwalk. Faze, who have been on fire for 8 rounds.
Just kind of, yeah, just perpetually.
Just
yeah, they just got so much gasoline left in the tank. Yeah, they're just dumping it the kerosene. They're just pouring it on.
Oh, nobody's hitting
Campfire's
shots
going
yet.
all night.
Oh, here comes Rain, who was tucked behind the door. We've got ourselves a little near 5v5 post plant, but Twists is the first casualty. Nav, he's gonna get charged down by 2 CTs. Rain, he's just hopping. As FaZe Clan are shopping for their 14th round. Confident in their retake. Good flashbang's gonna pop above. Brokey rounds the corner first. He's up close and personal, but Nitro trying to respond here, trying to keep Liquid afloat. They are sinking. Elige thinking maybe this clutch is possible, but Nico shuts him down.
Grenades and stuff, but nobody's actually shooting anyone.
Oh, dancing with death.
It's all a farce. It's actually, oh, okay, what? But MP9, what the hell?
It's going to have a similar reaction as to what we had in the team speak after the first half.
Oh, Nico chips
Nico,
him.
yep, steals that scout kill from Rain. Rain just peppering them, popping at them.
Jeez.
And they are down. Brokey gonna upgrade into the Krieg.
Yeah, even the upgrade.
Nitro caught by the peak.
And you know what? I'm all for it.
Let's shake up the top 5. The level of Counter-Strike just seems to get better and better. They've gotten themselves out mid. There's a T. Still over towards that A site. Here's Brokey looking to lock down the bomb site with their gun, of all things. He gets 2, Rain adds 1. Naf, 1 versus 3, has already put a kill on the tally. Can he keep this rolling, or are Faze about to dominate Team Liquid here on Dust 2? He's got 14 bullets in the magazine. Half the clip is gone. He peeks wide.